All right, let's talk about the Racak Massacre. Now, this is going to happen in Racak, the village in central Kosovo. It's an area that the KLA is incredibly active in. It's kind of one of their strongholds, an area where they're doing a lot of their actions in Racak. On January 8th, 1999, there's going to be a KLA ambush of the Serbian police force within the region, and 3 individuals are going to be killed. Okay, so the KLA, again, trying to raise awareness for their issue, kind of waging their insurgency against the Serbian police, are going to go about and attack the police, and there's going to be 3 individuals killed. Additionally, there's going to be a KLA ambush on Serbian police along the road. 1 is going to be killed here. So in this day, we're going to have 2 different ambushes on Serbian police force. And 4 are going to be killed. Now, the Serbian police are obviously going to be very upset and very frustrated by this. And it's important to understand that Racak is going to be used as a staging area for both attacks. Now, both attacks were not carried out in Racak, but this is where they were planned, and everything that they needed to do to get the attacks to take place happened here. So it's a staging area for both attacks. As a result, Serbia and the Serbian police forces, are not going to be real happy with what's going on here. So on the morning of January 15th, 1999, the Serbs and the KLA are going to exchange fire outside of the city of Racak. There's going to be reports of by observers. Okay, remember, there's a UN peacekeeping force present now, of civilians being killed. Serbian forces are refusing at this point to allow European Union monitors into the country or into the city. They're trying to come in to maintain peace and make sure that nothing bad is going on. They're finally going to gain access a day later in January, on January 16th. When they get inside, they're going to find 40 bodies. There's going to be an additional 5 that they find out were already buried by their family members. So 45 individuals who have been killed inside the city of Racak. Of those individuals killed, there's going to be 1 12-year-old boy who was killed, a child, and there's also going to be 3 women. Now, in war, you are not supposed to target children. You are also not supposed to target non-combatants, okay? These women were non-combatants. Additionally, some of these victims were decapitated. Again, a very brutal way of killing an individual. Serbian forces are going to claim that all of those who were killed were KLA members, and that therefore they were legitimate targets in an anti-insurgency campaign in this war. All of those killed were in civilian clothing. Again, Serbia is going to be stating that they're members of the KLA. They were fair game. However, the fact they were in civilian clothing brings about a little bit of questioning. On January 18th, 1990, Serbian police are going to take the bodies there to a morgue under gunfire. They're going to conduct autopsies. In these autopsies, the Serbian police are going to claim that the bodies were not massacred. They were killed in battle. And the mutilation to the bodies happened after their death by the KLA as a way of trying to raise international concern and make the Serbian forces look bad. The bodies are going to be eventually released. We're going to get this happening. A Finnish doctor is going to look at the bodies as well. There's going to be a number. This doctor is going to state on her own accord, not in her official capacity, but in her own official opinion, that these people were massacred. They were not members of the KLA. Their wounds and their method of death was consistent with a massacre, and that these individuals were innocent. And this is going to be a real turning point in the conflict. When it comes to talking about some of the ethnic cleansing and calls of genocide and stuff that we hear talked about in the Kosovo conflict, Racak is going to be the real turning point. When you've got 45 individuals killed under questionable circumstances, the fact that there is a number of, it takes a day for EU forces to get inside. The disagreement on the bodies and saying the mutilation happened after the death, that is possible. That is certainly something that could have happened. However, the circumstances make that a little bit questionable, considering the stuff we've seen happen by Milosevic's forces in other parts of Yugoslavia. So it's just something that you could definitely look into again. But it's important to understand that this is the turning point in Kosovo, in the conflict in Kosovo. If you have any comments or questions, please do let me know. Take care. See you later. Good luck.